Hello guys, it's Mage here, and I'm playing Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. This game is awesome, and I've been playing it for such a long time, since I was very young, and it's a really fun game. And it's pretty old, and I'm hoping they make a new one.
Hello, my name is John Hammond, and I am in charge of InGen, the company that you now work for. Your job is quite simple, really. Build a park, create dinosaurs, and entertain people. Of course, we'll be keeping an eye on you as well. We'll watch your park rating and give you feedback on your performance. But in the end, the success or failure of Jurassic Park, it's all...
Yeah, I skipped the rest of his speech, but I stopped talking so you guys could hear that, and didn't really think about how clicking it would stop it for some reason, but yeah. So here we go, we're on this island, and if you guys saw there while he was talking, I was creating my island to certain specifications, but this is quite loud, so I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. There we go. And I'll turn down music a little bit too, even though I love the music in this game. Alright, so now we have this huge park, or huge island currently, and if you click right here or press M, then it'll bring up your messages, and I'm not going to read it because I've read it a million times and it's not really that interesting. But here we have fossil teams, and I'm going to buy... I have to open my park first. But when I can, I'm going to buy some because they're really good to have because you need dinosaurs. And to start, I think it's in amenities. Yep, you need the park entrance. Oops.
Hello.
So, if you press tab, then you basically have a map of the entire island. And... oh yeah, I forgot about research. You can research all these different things, but in the beginning, it's always best to go for the vaccines, because if there's an outbreak of a certain disease among your dinosaurs, then they can just all die and you're screwed. So that's something to watch out for. And I'm going to take advantage of this river to not have to pay money to put in water myself, and make a very, very small enclosure. I'll make it a little bit bigger. And we're gonna see what starting dinosaurs we got, and then put them in here. But first, as I always do, I'm gonna have a small area for amenities in here. And by the way, if you press P, then you can bring up the path tool, I guess you could say. And yeah, it's not very complicated, but yeah. If you have this game or want to get it, first of all, I really recommend it because it's a really fun game, especially if you love dinosaurs. And I'm going to flatten this bit of river right here so I can place a path. We're already destroying the wildlife. I'm so proud. But this is a really fun game, while it is really expensive, sadly. So it's hard to get, especially because while I was purchasing it, most of the... well, I got it off of eBay, and most of the deals I found, I guess you could say, they were all like limited edition ones, like with the, whatever it's called, the package, original package and all that kind of stuff, which made it really expensive, but I couldn't find one without the original package, so I had to pay extra for it. And I know this isn't symmetrical, but that's fine, who needs symmetry anyway? Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. You need cleaner stations, they're really necessary. And if you have the game or are gonna get it, then left and right brackets will rotate stuff. So I'm gonna put this slightly out of the way because it's a cleaner station, you don't really wanna see that, I guess. And we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna change my design here because it's not symmetrical, and I know what I said, but I love symmetry. So that was kind of a waste of money, but that's fine. And amenities, I really didn't plan it out very well. I still need more space. And I don't know what to do. I guess I'll just demolish this right here, and then build it over slightly. So we're gonna have to flatten this lake, so we're gonna build our paths. Let's do that real quick. we finally have a small area in here where we need these. And you have kind of like a park rating. I don't know why I said kind of, it is a park rating. And the more popular your park gets by getting more dinosaurs, and certain dinosaurs will attract more people than others. But the more dinosaurs you have, or the better dinosaurs you have, the more people will come and the higher your park rating will get. And that lets you buy new dig sites. Well, not, you don't buy them, you unlock them basically. And you can buy teams of people to go there. And yeah, I'm just gonna get some random stuff and then charge a lot of money for it.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Message from Dr. Gray.
And some, oh, this will be the slightly healthier one with salad and sandwiches. But we're gonna make it a bit less. And we have a message. Oh yeah. I think it said that, yeah, so this slowly fills up, if you can see right there, where it says progress, that will slowly fill up. The more people you have in that area, the faster it'll fill up, and when that's full, you get a dinosaur fossil, or you get an amber, or some type of metal that you can sell, or something like that. And, oh yeah, I almost forgot to actually check what dinosaurs we can get. That's pretty, a big deal.
It's good to see you.
Alright, so we can get Pachycephalosaurus and Albertosaurus, and yeah. You usually don't get large carnivores, or large herbivores for that matter, at the very beginning, but this is fine. We can get a couple of these. And we're also going to build a feeder for them. So here we go. Boop.
It's good to
And
see
I'm going to
you.
make that paleo bale. It is a bit more expensive, but I think it's better. Oh yeah, and there's one more thing that I should do before I open the park, other than hire cleaners, which I haven't done. I need to place a ranger station, and it's actually quite helpful if a dinosaur, like, it's usually a carnivore that does this, but if a dinosaur goes on a huge rampage and you need to put it down or just make it go to sleep, then you can actually fly a helicopter and shoot it if you need to. And I always like putting them on islands for some reason, but that didn't really seem to work. So now we're gonna have a derpy little island, and it's gonna be beautiful. This really isn't working. Come on, game. It's disgusting. I think you guys will love that island.
Message from the
There we go, and you can fly it around whenever you want to, but I don't really need to right now. And I'm gonna hire 2 employees. Wait, did I get 2? I did. And we're gonna open it for $220.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to declare the newest wonder of the modern world, Jurassic Park, now open.
There we go. I stopped talking so you guys could hear him. And both of our Pachycephalosaurus are out of the hatcher. And they'll start interacting with each other, just making noises and stuff like that. If you actually press 0 on the number pad, and the GUI goes away so you can just look at them, and I really like that. So you just watch them. Right now I have it on the highest quality that it can go, and since this is a pretty old game, even at the highest quality that it runs, it still runs quite well.
What should we do about this?
And, oh, a new shipment came to the fossil market. I forgot to talk about that. Since we have very little money, we can't really buy any of it right now, but in the future we'll be able to. And basically, if you don't... What I usually use it for is if you don't get enough fossils from a dig site that you needed to get that dinosaur, or get it so it has a good lifespan, I'll explain that in a minute, then you can get it there at the fossil market if you need to, even though they're usually pretty expensive. And if you need to, you can also sell dinosaur parts, or it'll automatically sell them if that dinosaur is already 100% like maxed out. And basically I don't know why I keep saying basically, but I forgot what I was saying. With the whole fossil market, oh no, with dinosaurs, if you get them up to 50%, and you get percentage by extracting from the fossils that you get, which I can show you soon. And since we've opened our park, I can go to the fossil hunt and buy another team. And I may be able to buy another, but that'll take up almost all of my money, so I'm not going to do that. And I'm going to go in here and put another person here, so this speeds up. And there's 3 different areas in each one. There actually may be 4 in some, I don't think there are, but you get slightly different dinosaurs from each one, and if you go to here, wait, and then go into info, it'll show you the different dinosaurs you can get here, and this is Site A, but Site B has different dinosaurs, and everywhere you go there's different ones, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, so this is our first fossil. It's Pachycephalosaurus fossils. This is a medium-sized one, so I think it'll give us like 10% towards reviving it, something like that. All I remember is the low ones give like very, very low, like 5%. High ones are skull fossils that give like 18%, something like that. And yeah, again, it's pretty simple. Well, it may seem complicated if you've like never played it before or don't really know much about it. But once you really like learn more about it, it gets pretty simple. And there are mods that you can get for this game for more dinosaurs or to make it look nicer. Then I definitely suggest getting them. I didn't get any, but yeah.
Good to see you.
I wanted the first playthrough to be just completely without mods, and then in the future I'll probably make another one, because every playthrough of this game is slightly different because you'll get different dinosaurs, and in the next playthrough I'll have mods. So Pachycephalosaurus is now 83%. Oh, whoops. When I saw it, I didn't think it said Pachycephalosaurus. I'm not sure what I said. There's a thunderstorm approaching, which is actually pretty bad, but as we only have a couple of Pachycephalosaurus, I doubt they'll really even try to escape. Normally, if you have like a bunch of like carnivores or just really powerful dinosaurs in your park, this could be really dangerous because it enrages them, I think, puts them into a rampage, and they may try to break out. And quickly, I'll show you the Dinopedia. You can go into different species and look at all the different ones in the game. And for example, Kentrosaurus, the fence requirements for it are low, so that's pretty easy. But if you go to large and go to like Acrocanthosaurus, then the security requirements are high, and you have to research for medium and then eventually high fence. But right now all we have is low. So if we had somehow unlocked one of them, we wouldn't be able to get it anyway. Well, we could, but we wouldn't be able to contain it. And then this is a low Pachycephalosaurus fossil. It's probably like leg bone, something like that. And yeah, oh, I forgot to talk about that. Lightning can actually strike, and that's pretty bad because it destroys things. But look at little Packy. Look at it. It's amazing. I don't think any food is actually out yet, so I'll do that for them. It's supposed to be auto, but it takes a little while to actually do it. So yeah. I hope the ambience or thunderstorm music isn't too loud. I don't think it is, but it may be. And for now, we're just gonna have to kind of wait until our park rating rises a little bit. And that's probably the only downside to this game. Well, there are other downsides, like the fact that it doesn't have the best graphics. There's not too many dinosaurs in it, and stuff like that. But it's still a pretty fun game, and I really like it.
What would you recommend in this situation?
Okay, so Pachycephalosaurus genome or percentage is at 87%. And the higher the percentage you have for them, the longer they'll actually live. So he'll only live for 10 months. And there's actually a pretty sad part of the game where all of your early dinosaurs that you bought start to die off, and you have to replace them with new ones. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say that everyone's going to be unhappy because, well, it's raining and, oh, this is a cleaner, but it's raining, we haven't researched for umbrellas, and yeah, I'm trying to get through all the basic stuff in the first episode, so I won't have to explain anything in the future.
From Dr. Grant.
And the thunderstorm just ended. And here's like what I was talking about earlier, where you can get other things than just amber or fossils, and you can sell that if you want to. But yeah, so far this is a decent start. It looks kind of dirty, but that's fine. In the future we can add something right here. It'd have to be something small though, so we'd probably add like a visitor shelter, which you can send them to if there's an emergency over here, something like that. and a helicopter just arrived, so it'll bring some people, and you can actually count how many people are coming into your park to see if that's going up or down, to see if you should increase prices and stuff like that. And this episode's gonna be pretty short because it's just the first one. I'm trying to start the park and get over the basics. If you go to info, then it'll tell you how much money they have, a little bit of information, and it'll tell you a complaint, or not, it's not always a complaint, just a comment, and he thinks the prices are too high, which is understandable because they are. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But before I end the episode, I'm just gonna say that, again, the biggest downside of this game is all the waiting that you have to do, because in the beginning it starts off pretty slow. You only have a couple dinosaurs and you're just waiting to get more money and more stars so you can get more stuff, like more dinosaurs. And off screen, I'm not going to actually do anything exciting like get new dinosaurs, but I am going to just sit here so I get money over time. And it looks like our cleaners aren't doing their job very well, so I'm going to place some path stuff like trash cans, and we'll also place some benches in case people are getting tired, and we're going to place lots of them just in case.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Here we go. And if you accidentally put a bench in the same slot as a trash can, it'll delete the trash can up like I just did there. So yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. And here's Ankylosaurus or Ankylosaurus. This is a medium fossil, so they'll give like 10%, something like that. And that's our first fossil we've gotten of it. Oh yeah, earlier I was talking about how different dinosaurs bring in like different amounts of people, or more people will like crowd around that dinosaur. Well, this one's 4 stars, as you can see above Cretaceous, which is the time period, and it's an herbivore. And it also says a bunch of other information that you don't really need to know except for the bottom stuff. But it's 4 stars, so it'll be pretty like good. I think the max is 5 stars. And there's a quarterly report which I can look at. And yeah. So that's pretty much it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I am EnderMage. Please like, comment, subscribe, just any indication that you want more. If this video reaches, well, I'm not going to set a like goal for this video, but it would be awesome if we could break a whole 1 like. Alright, that's 12%, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.